the 49ers are, if I'm looking at quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels and C.J. Stroud versus Brock Purdy. I mean, let's start there before we go into the Packers. How do you feel about – how do you make sense of the Commanders and the Texans going after or showing interest in Deebo Samuel?
Man, I love it, man. You look at where Deebo Samuel is in his career. I think the 49ers offensively, I think that offense is going to, stall, sputter moving forward, especially with a lot of the injuries that they have offensively. We just mentioned Trent Williams and Christian McCaffrey and Kittle's getting a year older. But if you look at Deebo Samuel, man, I think it's the perfect fit. If he can either get to the Houston Texans or Green Bay or whatever the case may be, I think it's a great fit for him. We don't know how Stephon Diggs is going to recover from this ACL, and I've heard reports that from a wide receiver standpoint, if you want to go out and make a splash, you reunite Garrett Wilson from the New York Jets with C.J. Stroud back in Houston. That may be a play for them moving forward from a wide receiver standpoint. But they're definitely looking to acquire a veteran wide receiver, but we just don't know who is going to be. But if I'm DeMeco and this organization, giving C.J. Stroud more weapons only makes them a better team, especially in a division where the Kansas City Chiefs rule.
If they were to land Deebo Samuel and get Stephon Diggs back, who seems to be real active and motivated, moving around right now, you know what I mean, doing real well, in life, just making it work, making it do what it does in life, you know what I mean, had a great Valentine's Day and all that good stuff. But shouts out to our team, up top for the football players. But up top for us. But you get Deebo Samuel in that situation with a healthy Stephon Diggs and company with CJ. I think that's a –
and not to mention the injury to Tank Dell. You don't know how he's going to come back either.
They could be nasty. Now, let's go to the Packers and them reportedly making an offer for DK Metcalf. I think that takes the Green Bay Packers. If DK can stay, motivated, if he can, maybe control his emotions at times, which I love the feistiness. I love having a little bit of fight in you that way, but just not too.
Welcome back to the Gainbridge Ball State Cardinals Sports Network from Learfield.
Crossover, step back for three. Oh, yeah!
Ball State women's basketball is on the air.
Allie, Becky, that was disgusting.
Brought to you by Greg Hubler Automotive. Now, it's time for the Greg Hubler Automotive Countdown to Tip-Off.
The month of March begins with Maction. Ball State matches up with Bowling Green with 3 games to go. The pursuit of Cleveland and the Mid-American Conference Tournament intensifies as the Cardinals and Falcons each aim to claim a spot. Ball State sits at 8th as of this moment, the final team above the cut line, while Bowling Green is a game back. Welcome to the Ball State Cardinals Gainbridge Radio Network from Learfield. It's Ball State men's basketball. Taking on the Bowling Green Falcons, David Eha, Mick Tidrow with you, and Matt Tuttle's back in our network studios. This one means a ton. There's 3 games left to go. BG's on the outside looking in as of this moment. Ball State's holding that last spot as of today. Lots to figure out, but today goes a long way in ensuring Ball State can get to Cleveland.
No question about it, Mick. Look, the calendar turned to March, the best time of year. These games mean a lot, huge ramifications. The beauty of it all, the Cardinals control their own destiny. Go out, take care of business. Don't leave it in the hands of anybody else.
That's right. Ball State takes on Bowling Green today on the road, at home against Central Michigan to celebrate Senior Day Tuesday, March 4th, and then at Miami March 7th to finish up the regular season. You win a couple of these games, your chances are significantly higher. The math isn't completely set in stone as to what Ball State needs as of this moment. There's still too many factors to point out definitively, but at the end of the day, you win at least 2 of these last 3, you're in a position to go to Cleveland and make a run.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you want, right? Just get in. I mean, if you just get in to the tournament, anything can happen. And so, look, while we don't know all the tiebreaker scenarios, and you and I both wish the MAC would communicate a little better on what those look like, the bottom line is things are a lot better with a win, exponentially better if you take care of business today. So the sole focus needs to be on handling Bowling Green, going up against that zone, and playing a complete 40 minutes.
That's what Ball State's going to try and do. We'll get you set with the table on the Greg Hubler countdown to tip-off. See all vehicles for sale at PromiseKept.com. That is PromiseKept.com. The Falcons also celebrating Senior Day today to recognize their seniors. Ball State trying to play spoiler to that, as well as hold the top 8 spot in the Mid-American Conference standings. Check out Greg Hubler Ford in Hyundai in Muncie, and then also in Marion. Visit Greg Hubler Buick GMC. Love Coach Lewis. Join us next, and then get you set for Falcons and Cardinals basketball. This is the Gamebridge Radio Network for Learfield.
We are Indiana Spine Group, now in Muncie. We specialize in treatment of the entire spine. Our interventional pain management physicians and spine surgeons work together to find the root cause of your symptoms, whether it's playing a professional sport or playing with your grandchildren. Our team makes every decision with you and your goals in mind. We are advocates for non-surgical interventions, and we will only recommend surgery if it truly is the best option. To learn more, visit our website at indianaspinegroup.com or call 765-283-0150.
We often talk about partnerships, and at Indiana American Water, we serve over 50 communities across the state, and each one of those has a special place in our hearts. One of these long partnerships has been with Muncie, the home of Ball State University, currently in its 107th year. At Indiana American Water, we're now in our 138th year, and we want to say,
Go Cardinals!
Cardinals.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Make 2025 your year of flawless selfies, no filter needed. Achieve your best look with subtle yet significant enhancements at Muncie's leading skin rejuvenation clinic. Revitalize Med Spa is an official partner of Ball State Athletics. Schedule your free consultation and claim your $25 discount off any facial. Plus, get 2 free tickets to any Ball State basketball game just for scheduling a consultation. No purchase necessary. Learn more online at revitalize-med-spa.com. That's revitalize-med-spa.com. Go Cards!
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, Papergo toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Tristo. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Back inside the Greg Hubler countdown and tip-off. Ball State's on the road. 3 more games in the regular season for Mid-American Conference play. Cardinals and Bowling Green Falcons with head coach Michael Lewis. Coach, appreciate your time as always. And another one on the road. Just a couple of these things left in the home stretch of the MAC season.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's March, right? So we're playing March basketball. I think you know, that should be exciting to our guys and anybody with the opportunity to participate in college basketball. So when that calendar flips to March, you know, there's a different type of feeling, and I hope our guys respond.
How do you feel like your team is positioned to attack this March set of run before we get to the MAC tournament?
Well, I think we've gotten better. I think we've shown that, you know, over the course of the year. I think we've shown that, especially in the play that we've had the last month. You know, we just got to continue to, you know, this many games in, you kind of are who you are. Apologize for the Bowling Green dance team next door if you hear that in the background. They seem to be fired up today, but we've got to. There's a few things I think we can still improve, and so that's the exciting thing. But we've got to get better and more competitive on the defensive end of the floor for a longer period of time.
Juan Segura-Cito has been a rebounding machine the last couple of games. He had a career-high 9 rebounds. Is there something different he's doing? Is he boxing out more? What have you seen from him?
No, I think we put an emphasis on blocking out, but you got to go get the ball. And too many times you look on film and all right, we're blocking out, and but somebody's got to go get the ball. And I think he's going to pursue the basketball, and I don't really care who comes up with it as long as we come up with it. But it's been a point of emphasis. I think it just shows his competitiveness and going after things.
Coach, round 1, Ball State Bowling Green Cardinals took care of business at home. Looking here at round 2 on the road, it's a little bit of a different team for Bowling Green. They've had some injuries. They've weathered some storms. Javante Campbell has been playing some of his best basketball. When you turn on the tape, what do you see of this Bowling Green today that's different than from before?
Well, the Trey Thomas isn't out there, and I think I feel awful for the kid. I think it was someone with his broken leg or something. But that's almost 2 months ago. Since we played them, and they were athletic before. They're still athletic. I think without Trey, Campbell, Butler, those guys are extremely aggressive. Humphrey didn't play against us in game 1. He's back. He's a 3-point threat. Obviously, they still got Marcus Johnson. They just are very dynamic on the perimeter from an athletic standpoint. Our ball screen defense is going to have to be great. Our one-on-one coverage is going to have to be great. We're going to have to be positioned well, or we're going to have to be active in our gaps. Because at the end of the day, they just put their head down and drive. And Campbell, I think, is getting 24, 25 a game in the last 2 since Thomas has been out. So obviously taking a lot of things on his shoulders to, help this team. And honestly, they're playing and even with Trey, they're playing their best basketball here at the end of the season.
Appreciate you as always, Coach. We'll talk with you post-game. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pride Mark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pride Mark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Did you know that your dental exam can reveal many other health issues? Poor sleep, headaches, anxiety, and acid reflux are just a few issues that can be recognized in a dental exam. All health care can be made easier when caught early, so prevention is the key. Our team at University Avenue Dental prides itself in being on the cutting edge as part of your medical team. With thorough testing, imaging, and examination, Dr. Greg Powell will work with you on a personal level to ensure you receive the very best care. If preventative care is what you're looking for, please call Dr. Pyle at 765-288-6121 or online at drgregpyle.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When it's time for pizza, Greek's Pizzeria delivers every time.
Experience our hand-tossed pizzas and fresh salads made to perfection.
Enjoy our gourmet handmade fresh salads made to order. Every bite is delicious.
Order online, pick it up, or have it delivered at www.greekspizzeria.com.
It's our taste.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Destination Muncie is our local visitor center whose mission is to both encourage locals to connect to our vibrant city and make visitors feel at home. By visiting destinationmuncie.org, you can do everything from learning about our great events, businesses, and attractions to planning a corporate or group event, sports tournament, or even a wedding. Destination Muncie is a proud partner of Ball State Sports. Chirp, chirp. DestinationMuncie.org.
When the Cards win, you win 50% off regular price, any size pizza, any toppings at Papa John's. Offer valid until end of business, so the day of a win by phone or in person only at Marion, Muncie, and Anderson locations. You'll have plenty of time if the Cards win today to get that 50% off Papa John's. Cardinals and Falcons in one of the final 3 games of the regular season left. David Eha, Mick Tidger with you. And Matt Tuttle back in our studios producing today. This is the Greg Hubler countdown to tip-off. We were able to hear what Coach Lewis was saying about this matchup specifically and how it's been almost 2 months since these two teams linked up. From your standpoint, how do you see this Bowling Green team as they sit today?
Well, they're not very deep. They've had a lot of injuries. They basically play 7 guys, Mick, and where the first time around Marcus Johnson was the hit of the entire league, right? And he's still playing well, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's averaging 15 points a game, but Javante Campbell has really asserted himself. So I think, stopping Campbell is going to be the key. Mickey Pearson will have the assignment on Marcus Johnson. In the first game against the Cardinals, he was 1 of 9 from the field, so the Cardinals did a good job there. They're going to go against the zone. It's going to be changed up. It'll be a matchup. It'll be a 2-3. They do a lot of different things, but you can't settle, Mick. If you move the ball against this zone, you will get open shots, so that's going to be the key. Don't settle. Move the ball. When you get open shots, you got to knock them in.
And we saw them knocking down open shots against Akron. In Ball State's case last time out, scoring over 80 points. This is one of those cases you talk about spreading the ball out, letting the open man hit the shot, pass up good shots for great shots because they'll be there.
They will. And look, against that zone, there's going to be some second chance opportunities. Bowling Green, even though they're only playing with 7 guys, they like to get out and run, Mick. They're the 3rd fastest team in the league. They force 13 turnovers. That's another key statistic to watch. Make BG beat the Cardinals in the half court. If you turn it over, they will get out in transition. That's where they're at their best.
Here on the Greg Hubler countdown to tip-off, let's go ahead and take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. First half almost complete. Ohio leads Miami 40-33. That's in Athens, so Ohio looking to get back on track with the win. Western Michigan's at NIU for a 4:30 tip. And Toledo's on the road against Buffalo, 4:30 there as well. Last night, Akron took down Kent State 77-72. That was a great ball game to watch. Very physical rivalry matchup, but Akron stays undefeated at home. They're 14-1 in the league, and Eastern Michigan defeats Central Michigan 84-73. So that puts the standings as what they are today. We'll go in order. Akron, Miami, Toledo, Ohio, Kent, Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan, Ball State. That's the top 8 right now. And between teams 3 through 8, there is only 2.5 games separating those teams, depending on what Ohio does to Miami today. That could be a factor. Akron could clinch the league regular season as well if Ohio does beat Miami today, so that's something to look out for. And then Bowling Green's in 9th, a game back from Ball State in 8th. Central Michigan is a game and a half back from Ball State, and then Buffalo and NIU not in the race at this point for the MAC tournament. So that's where 1 through 12 is, and it's a log jam 3 through 8.
Yeah, log jam, that's the right way to put it. Anything can happen. The other thing, Mick, is Akron has clearly set themselves apart from everybody else. So, while the main goal right now is just to get in, if you can improve your seeding so you're not in that 8th spot where you've got to play the Zips in the first round, that won't hurt you either.
It definitely won't hurt you, but we'll see what Ohio and Miami does to see if Akron clinches the regular season today with that 15-1 record. We'll update you throughout the course of today's events. On the Greg Hubler countdown to tip-off, we step aside one final time, come back, starting lineups, opening tip, Ball State Bowling Green next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Every injury is unique, just like our patients. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons will create a custom plan to help prevent future injuries. Our Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedic team will guide you through the healing process. You'll feel confident knowing what to expect before and after treatment. We partner with you to make your recovery a success. You don't have to go far for excellent orthopedic care. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
New year, new ways to save at Peterman Brothers. With $1,500 off a new heating and cooling system. And no interest financing up to 36 months. You can even get a tax credit of up to $2,000 for select systems. And save even more with a membership. Just ask about our Peterman Protection Club. If you're ready to save big in 2025, just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule.
Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
Make 2025 your year of flawless selfies, no filter needed. Achieve your best look with subtle yet significant enhancements at Muncie's leading skin rejuvenation clinic. Revitalize Med Spa is an official partner of Ball State Athletics. Schedule your free consultation and claim your $25 discount off any facial. Plus, get 2 free tickets to any Ball State basketball game just for scheduling a consultation. No purchase necessary. Learn more online at revitalize-med-spa.com. That's revitalize-med-spa.com. Go Cards!
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Are you over 55 and need some assistance with medical and some daily needs? Discover a new home where the kindness of residents and a caring staff turn apartments into a vibrant community. Silver Birch's assisted living isn't a nursing home. It's a place where loneliness is replaced with purpose, and every resident finds a friend. Discover Silver Birch and feel purposeful again by calling 765-744-4269 and ask for Joe.
Hello, I'm Shane Nichols, and I'm in charge of sponsorship for Ball State Athletics, and I can help your business profit from the Ball State community, the largest economic force in the region, a community you should target if you want to grow your business. We can do this better than any other type of advertising. I guarantee we can make it work, measurably. To learn more, take the Ball State Biz Quiz. Just visit ballstatesports.com/quiz. That's ballstatesports.com/quiz.
We welcome you to this presentation of Ball State men's basketball. The Falcons and Cardinals meeting up for the second time this year. We're live from Bowling Green, Ohio. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves across the Cardinals Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
92.5 FM, 1340 AM, and on Alexa, say play WMUN, a whoop boom station. This is the new WMUN Muncie.
There's no greater time than when the calendar flips to March. Today, the first day of March, sees Ball State and Bowling Green meet in a Maction tussle from Bowling Green, Ohio, and it's a big one with 3 games to go. The Cardinals and Falcons each looking for a top 8 spot to make it to Cleveland. He's David Eha. I'm Mick Tidrow. Matt Total's back in our network studios, and let's get you set with today's starting lineups. First, starting off with the visiting Ball State Cardinals, it's numbers 1 through 5 again. Jamari Fathill, 4th leading scorer in the conference, 16 points per game. Ethan Britton Watts, graduate student, averaging 7.5 points per game this season, with Mickey Pearson Jr., 12.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, but comes off a 24-point game, 9 rebound performance. The point of 24 was his season high and 1 shy of his career best. Juancy Gorosito has made 69 three-pointers this year, shooting 7th best in the conference. And Peyton Sparks, 13 points and 7.5 rebounds per game, which is top in the Mid-American Conference. For Todd Simon, second-year head coach for Bowling Green, he's had to work with injuries the entire season, but now he's been able to lean on Javante Campbell. 15 points per game, top 10 in the conference, but his last 4 games, 23.5 points per game. DeJohn Humphrey in the starting lineup today, recognized as a senior on senior day, 5.5 points, 1.5 rebounds as he's returned from injury this year. Marcus Johnson, the other senior, recognized today, First in the MAC in free throw percentage, 6th in the conference in points per game at 16, and has also made 65 threes at 6'7". In the starting lineup as well, Derek Butler, senior, 13.5 points per game, top 11 in the conference, and Jemai Felt, 5.5 points and a team best 6 rebounds per game. Final thoughts before tip.
Well, look, Cardinals got to come out this first 5 minutes, establish the tone defensively, take care of the basketball, and it would be great, Mick, to knock down the first couple of triples, get this thing going. You know, it's interesting you mentioned Derek Butler as a senior. He did not come out for senior day. He spent 2 years at a junior college. I'm wondering, my guess is he's hoping with the NCAA rule changes that he'll get 2 more seasons of basketball. So that would be huge for Bowling Green.
Tip-off today brought to you in part by Gainbridge. Winning demands consistency. Find a better way to grow your money at Gainbridge.io.
Mick, we talked about Mickey Pearson have the assignment on Marcus Johnson. It's going to be Ethan Britton Watts going up against Javante Campbell, who's been one of the hottest players in the MAC. Can Ethan Britton Watts establish himself on the defensive end?
Peyton Sparks to our left, Jemai Felt to our right. Ball's in the air and off we go from Bowling Green, Ohio. Ball State wins the opening tap, working left to right. Here from the Stroh Center, the Cardinals wearing the road black uniforms, the red trim. Bowling Green's in the home whites with the orange trim. Left to right for the Cards. Sparks whips it out to Pearson. Straight out three-point ball, sprays it right. And a rebound for Dejon Humphrey, the senior out of Detroit, Michigan. And Bowling Green has its first offensive possession, rolling it right to left with a crowd that continues to file in. Javante Campbell with it from the left wing. 15 points per game, but 23.5 in the last 4. Dish down to Marcus Johnson, the senior who is honored today. Flips it up with the right hand in the baseline left for 2. And Bowling Green takes a 2-0 lead 40 seconds in. Pearson floats it for Sparks. Doubled up, fights through it. Gives to Watts, back to Sparks. They play pitch and catch at the perimeter. Hill in the left wing. Step back against this 2-3 zone defense of Bowling Green. Ball State has it, corner right in front of Bowling Green's bench with Pearson. 7 to shoot. Gorosito suffocated from the right wing. Drives to the corner right. Fadeaway three-point ball. Misses badly off the backboard. And a rebound for Johnson. Here goes Bowling Green. Out to Butler. You mentioned Derek Butler, transfer from Central Michigan, but started at Eastern Florida State College for a season, then went to Chipola Junior College as well. It's his 4th school in 4 years. Campbell dishes to Johnson, 10 to shoot. For the Wheeling University transfer, floats one to Butler. It's past him and right to the lap of Todd Simon for a Bowling Green turnover.
Great double team that time by Ethan Britton Watts. He came with aggression, forced that turnover. Terrific job defensively. Look, that first shot by Mickey Pearson, you will not get a more wide open look. You are going to get good shots, Mick. You just got to knock them in.
It sounds so simple, right? You said it a couple games ago. The game of basketball is pretty simple. You just got to make shots. And when Bowling Green allows those shots to fall, it's been bad news for them. Corner left, it's Hill. Step in three-point ball from the corner, misses short. Rebound ricochets off Butler, and Felt collects for Bowling Green. Surging from right to left, a 2-0 Bowling Green advantage, 2 minutes in. Campbell controls the point, the junior from Oklahoma. 3 assists per game, which is tops in the roster. Campbell stares at the shot clock, looks at Gorosito, who guards him in the right wing. Man-to-man defense for the Cardinals. 10 to shoot for Campbell. Driving toward the baseline left, up over Sparks, loses control, kicks it corner right, three-point ball from Humphrey. Splatters out and a rebound for Pearson. Ball State left to right, looking for its first points. Gorosito hits Pearson in transition, straight out 3, clanks out left, and a rebound for Felt. Felt dishes to Campbell, and Campbell gallops into the front court for Bowling Green. Campbell, back and forth dribble, finds Humphrey top of the key near the BG Falcon midcourt logo. Butler rolls past Gorosito, step back, left wing 3, rolls around, it drops out, Felt punches it out of bounds. And it's Ball State possession, trailing the Falcons 2-0, 17-17 first half.
All right, Mick, Cardinals 0 for 4, 3 of the wide open triples you could ever ask for. Cardinals haven't made one, running a set play here called Cardinal.
See how that shakes out for Ball State, looking for that first bucket. Watts surveys. Hill has it deflected back to him from Campbell. Campbell's a top 5 man in the country in steals per game. as he deflected that one. Gorosito gives to Pearson a quick flick of the wrist, and Ball State has its first bucket on a 5-foot J from Mickey Pearson Jr.
Got the sense Michael Lewis didn't want him to settle for a three there, worked it into the paint.
2-2 ball game, under 17 to go first half. Just underway from the Stroh Center, Marcus Johnson bullies his way inside, baseline left, and lays it up and home. Marcus Johnson, 16 points per game, 6th in the MAC in his first year in a Falcons uniform. Pearson slips a pass to Sparks, who goes right through the teeth of the defense and puts it in.
Great job of sealing that time against the zone. There's no help there. It was one-on-one.
Trading buckets in the last couple of possessions, 4-4 as we approach 16 minutes to go first half. Campbell against Watts, stutter step, and takes an extra one with him for a travel. Bowling Green has turned it over twice.
Boy, great job by Ethan Britton Watts. That's twice on the defensive end. He's been a difference maker. And Mick, something to watch. Campbell baits you into fouls more than any guy I've seen. I mean, he will lean. He gets a lot of calls. Good job playing D without fouling.
Veteran presence there from Watts to hold his ground. Cardinals have the basketball. 4 minutes shaved off the first half. Watts and Gorosito go pitch and catch. Gorosito launches a right corner three and sinks it. Gorosito, his first triple of the day and his 70th on the year. 7-4 Ball State lead, 15:45 first half. Campbell goes to Felt near the free throw line left, out to Johnson. He pulls up, right wing three-point ball, clanks out right. Fat Hill the defensive rebound for the Cardinals. Surging to the front court, give Gorosito, fakes a right wing three, back to Hill, step in, straight out three-point ball. Ricochets short, rebound to Humphrey. Bowling Green races forward, trailing 7-4, almost 5 minutes in. Humphrey stops the left wing and gives it out to Campbell, corner right, three-point ball. It's Johnson again, swishes home a tray. 7-7, 5 minutes off the first half clock. Johnson at 6'7", 265 pounds, has now hit 66 threes in the year. Entry pass to Sparks, baseline right, kicks it Pearson, looks around for a three, instead drives, finger roll shot, drops in.
Mick, how wide open are all these shots? I mean, seriously, there has not been a contested look from the Cards all night.
And Pearson drove for a harder shot because he doesn't want to settle for threes, and still hit that one. 2-point lead for Ball State. Bowling Green has the top of the key. It's Butler. Watts guards him. Watts lost a step and has to foul Butler before he drives home. And that is the first personal foul of the game. It took us to the 14:32 mark. Ball State 9, Bowling Green 7. Check out Gill Brothers Furniture and Mattress to make your house a home. Proud sponsor of Ball State basketball. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson. See us online at gillbros.com. Bowling Green basketball when we come back on the Cardinals Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Pridemark Student Athlete of the Week brought to you by Pridemark Construction. Haley Urban from Ball State Softball is our Pridemark Student Athlete of the Week. Hit .636 in 5 games in Charlotte. Congratulations, Haley Urban from Ball State Softball. Ball State 9, Bowling Green 7, 14 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. David Eha, Mick Tidrow on hand with Matt Tuttle back in our network studios. Bowling Green has the basketball from right to left after the timeout. Marcus Johnson suffocated by Pearson on the baseline left. Hop step, misses short. Johnson has it tipped out and Sparks collects for Ball State. Cardinals looking for a 2-possession lead early on from the Stroh Center in Bowling Green, Ohio.
Mick, Cards have shortened the rotation. No subs at the first time out.
Usually that is a guarantee that they'll sub as Sparks has an entry pass from Pearson. Sparks attacks, misses short, rebound into the lap of Derek Butler, the senior from Charlotte. Butler tumbles into the front court, now drives baseline left. Fat Hill cuts him off, and now back out to Campbell. Campbell facilitates as the team's best assister with 3 a game. Campbell, a casual dribble in between his legs. Runs toward the free throw line left, in toward the baseline left. A left-handed hook shot misses short. Rebound to Hill for Ball State. 9-7 Cardinals lead. Gorosito kicks it right corner. Pearson for 3, bags it. Second 3 of the day for Ball State, and the Cardinals take a 12-7 lead, 13-15 first half.
Cards 5 of 11 shooting, all great looks, now 2 of 6 from deep.
Pearson and Gorosito, those 2 threes for Ball State early on. 5-point lead. It's Wilkins Jr. exact. A handoff to Humphrey at the left wing. Kick to Butler, who has it now. Driving baseline left. Hill rejects the shot, and it falls out of bounds. Stays Bowling Green basketball, but the help side defense paying dividends so far.
Well, you mentioned the defense, Mick. It's really been superb in this first 8 minutes. Cardinals have done a wonderful job in the half-court set, contesting their finishing possessions with rebounds. Subs in Hernandez and Hendricks. Ethan Britton, Watson, Peyton Sparks to the bench.
First subs of the afternoon for Ball State. It's Campbell on the baseline left with Rapp on his right hand. Finally releases to Felt, who gives it back to Campbell. Steps around in the corner left. 6 to shoot. Drives past Hendricks. Floats one up. Misses badly. And Hendricks grabs it for Ball State. 12-7 Cardinals lead inside 13 minutes to go first half. As Pearson turns it over. It is up in front with Wilkins Jr. exact. Campbell controls now. He shoots with his right hand, but he's wearing a big wrap that covers a lot of his hand and several of his fingers. Dish down toward Felt and a reach in on Ball State. It's called on Hernandez.
So, Mick, we talked about it on your podcast. Javante Campbell has only made 11 threes on the season. He is not a perimeter shooter. Cardinals are backing off, begging him to shoot the 3. That's just not his game.
And Ball State was about 5 feet away on that last possession, forcing Campbell to drive.
Yeah, and you mentioned he's got his hand taped, has hurt it way early in the season. He's been wearing that all year, but he makes his mark in the paint driving.
And Campbell has it hit off of Jones' hands. Last touch by Ball State. Nope, they say last touch by Campbell. So it's Ball State possession in the corner left as Jones was all over Campbell. And now they're changing it back to Bowling Green. So they pointed the wrong direction. So they're changing the shot clock from 30 to 19 for Bowling Green.
Well, I think Falcons got a break there. It looked like it went off of their hand.
The 2 officials say Bowling Green, 1 said Ball State. Entry pass to Campbell from the left wing. Campbell works against Fat Hill. Cardinals lead 12-7, almost 12 minutes to go in the first half. Campbell dancing around, heaves it out to Humphrey. Humphrey 10 to shoot, drive baseline left, forces one up and misses. Exact the offensive rebound for the Falcons. That's the second on board today for BG. Now Campbell does take a straightaway 3, rolls around and out. Jones, the defensive board for Ball State.
He is now 11 for 43, Mick.
That's 25% for Campbell from 3. Does everything else. He shoots 50% from the field. That tells you how good he is inside 3. Hernandez back out to Hill. Coach Lewis has his arms behind his back, right in front of us, court side, left of midcourt. Hendricks with a spin move and a finger roll drops home. Pretty move there for Hendricks.
How about that footwork by the Canuck?
14-7. Ball State leads, 11 and a half to go here in the first half. Campbell curls off a screen from Exact. Campbell staring at the defense, trying to make something happen. A drive, baseline left. Jones all over him. Campbell forces away, up and in. When you're good, you're good. When you're hot, you're hot. And Campbell's both of them right now.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to credit the offense there. Mason Jones did a really good job. That was contested.
Campbell's first 2 points of the day. Johnson had all 7 before that. 14-9. Ball State leads, 11 to go, first half. Left wing three. Hill misses. Campbell tries to track it down instead. It's Exact who steals it from Hernandez. Drives, left-handed scoop, rolls around and out. Exact puts it back and in. Wilkins Exact Jr. forces contact, takes it home himself in a mini 4-0 spurt for the Falcons to cut it to 3.
Jamari Hill can't settle for threes. He's 0 for 3 out there. They're going to give him that shot all day.
Entry pass to Hendricks, high arcing shot, hits the iron and pops out. Exact the defensive rebound. Exact has played huge minutes early in this first half. 14-11, Cardinals lead, 10.5 first half. Braylon Green, the transfer from Arizona State, the number 65 overall prospect in high school a couple of years ago, checks in now, drives baseline left. Hill rejects the shot. Gorosito grabs it. It's 5-on-4. Green is down, finally gets up, and Ball State nearly turns it over. Gorosito floats one from the baseline right, rattles down. Usually a three-point marksman, Gorosito inside the line hits a shot.
Mick, if you just work the basketball, you will get wide open looks against this defense.
16-11, inside 10 minutes, Ball State's in front by 5. Corner right, Campbell driving toward the baseline. Jones deflects it, Hill comes up with it. And Ball State tried to add on to this 5-point lead. Onto the right wing, Gorosito flips it to Hendricks. Backing down Felt. Ball's popped loose by Humphrey. You can hear Coach Lewis saying, get back in front of us to our left.
And be strong. Hendricks had it one-on-one, just got it knocked out of his hands.
Green points to the sky, calls out the offense for Bowling Green, rolling right to left. Green receives a screen from Felt and pops a pass to Campbell. 8 to shoot for Bowling Green. Ball State's man-to-man defense. 5-point Cardinals lead. Campbell heaves one up, 10 feet out, drops in. Baseline is Campbell's best friend. 16-13, Ball State leads, 9 to go first half. But Todd Simon always looking dapper in the orange jacket for Bowling Green. The head coach has his arms crossed in his second season. Hill dances between two defenders and a whistle blows. The Bowling Green crowd displeased with this whistle. And it is a foul call on
Dejan
Humphrey. 16-13, Ball State leads. This is the under 12 media timeout with 8 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first half. The game takes you on the road. We're there. Check into the Courtyard Horizon Convention Center. You'll find everything you need to transform your visit to a relaxing getaway. Book online today at Marriott.com. Cards lead by 3 and have the basketball when we come back on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Airfield.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
When it's time for pizza, Greek's Pizzeria delivers every time.
Experience our hand-tossed pizzas and fresh salads made to perfection.
Enjoy our gourmet handmade fresh salads made to order. Every bite is delicious.
Order online, pick it up, or have it delivered at www.greekspizzeria.com.
It's our taste.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like. When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Ball State basketball leading 16-13 with 8:37 to go in the first half, and Ball State nearly turns it over, but last touched by the Falcons in the corner right with 9 on the timer. David Eham, Tidrow, Matt Tuttle producing.
So Mick, Bowling Green is staying in the zone, but they show a lot of different looks. It's a matchup. It's a traditional 2-3, a 3-2, all zone, but a lot of variations.
See if Ball State can continue to exploit that inside the three-point line. Sparks battles baseline right, doubled up, finds Pearson, 2 to shoot, flips it up and in. Sparks with awareness leads to an open Pearson bucket. And Mickey Pearson Jr. leading all scorers with 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting.
Cards 5 assists on their 8 field goals.
18-13, Ball State lead, 8:18 to go in the first half. Green controls left corner, hands off to Humphrey. Gorosito finds him at the free throw line left. Out to Butler, straightaway 3, airballs it short and right. It's Ball State basketball. In comes Joey Hart, out goes Gorosito.
Yeah, I tell you, Butler is very streaky. Shoots from 35% out there. He'll have games where he'll go 6 for 8, and then he'll have games where he'll be 2 for 11.
He averages 13.5 points per game, which is 11th in the conference. But his last 4, only 10 points per game. It had a 20-point game sprayed in there. Watts to Hernandez, left corner 3, misses short. Rebound to Green. Green hop step into the front court, give to Marcus Johnson, flips it to Humphrey, baseline left, drive on Sparks, puts it up, misses short, draws the foul. Sparks commits his first personal foul, and free throws upcoming for Bowling Green when we return. 18-13, Ball State leads it with 7:42 to go in the first half on the Cards Gamebridge Radio Network for Learfield.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, Papergo toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Tristo. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit promisekept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
We often talk about partnerships, and at Indiana American Water, we serve over 50 communities across the state, and each one of those has a special place in our hearts. One of these long partnerships has been with Muncie, the home of Ball State University, currently in its 107th year. At Indiana American Water, we're now in our 138th year, and we want to say,
Go Cardinals! Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Hey, if you're tired of your friends looking so good without a filter and you're tired of using one, check out revitalize-med-spa.com. Claim your $25 discount. Just ask for the Ball State discount. Ball State 18, Bowling Green 13, 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first half. He's David Eha. I'm Mick Tidrow. Matt Tuttle back in our network studios.
Mick, quick check of stats. Cards shooting 47%. BG just 6 of 19, 31%. Cards with a 5-point lead. You feel like it could easily be 10. Cards 2 of 8 from deep. They're getting wide open looks. At some point, you think they're going to start knocking it in at a higher clip than 47%. First free throw's good. That's the first free throw of the game.
Was just about to say, 7:44 to go in the first half. Who would have thought that it would take this long to get free throws in? As DeJohn Humphrey hits both free throws, cuts the deficit for Bowling Green to 3, 18-15. As we approach 7.5 to go in the first half.
Falcons with 1 team foul, Cardinals 3.
And 4 different players have fouls in this game. No trouble so far at all. Watts dumps it down to Pearson Jr., leads all scorers with the 9 points, has it knocked out of his hands. Pearson finds it in the corner right and still battling with Butler, who hits the deck. And it's a jump ball that favors Bowling Green in the possession arrow. Be sure to check out West Fork Whiskey, newly partnered with Ball State Athletics. Visit them in person in Westfield, Indiana, or online at westforkwhiskey.com. Jemai Felt walks back on offense for Bowling Green, wearing a big brace on his left knee. Had missed each of the last 2 seasons with injury. A redshirt freshman by nature at this point. Could be a star in this league. Leads the team with 6 rebounds per game. Felt has it now. The free throw line left, bounces it to Butler. Curls off a screen, but it's an illegal screen from Felt. Personal foul number 1 on Felt.
That's good defense by Joey Hart. If you're going to trail somebody coming off a screen, come as close to that screener as you can without hitting him. That time Felt moved right in front of the referee, but Joey Hart did a great job trying to stay connected and fighting through it.
Watts flips it to Hart. 18-15, Ball State leads it. We've hit 7 to go in the first half. 3 games remain in the Mid-American Conference season. Both these teams are fighting for a top 8 spot to get to Cleveland for the postseason tournament. Watts' entry pass to Sparks, and Sparks is whacked a couple of times in the arm. And a whistle blows. That is Bowling Green's 4th foul, this one charged to Campbell.
So, Mick, I think the Cardinals need to start giving Peyton more touches. This is a matchup zone. It is very spread out. There's no room for a double team. If you give it to Peyton, it's one-on-one. By the time a double team comes, he can either score it or throw out of it.
Baseline right, entry pass. Watts hits Hart, floating away. Air ball's long. Felt grabs the defensive rebound for Bowling Green. A 3 ties this game. Humphreys taking it. Left corner Trey misses well short. Rebound to Hill. And Ball State moving it from left to right, a 3-point lead. Joey Hart climbs toward the free throw line right, then flips it out to Hill. Hill for Sparks, a right-handed flick, pushes it wide left, rebound Felt. Off to Marcus Johnson for Bowling Green. It's an 18-15 Cardinals lead. Campbell dancing around at the free throw line left. Campbell with just 2 points, flips one up over Watts. It sits around on the rim and then slowly falls off. Rebound to Sparks for the Cardinals.
Can't say enough about the defense right now by Ethan.
6 for 22 for Bowling Green today. And that's Campbell just 2 for 8, and Watts has guarded him a lot. 18-15, Ball State in front, 6 minutes first half. Watts controls, missiles a pass to Sparks, who pushes way long, and Johnson the defensive rebound for Bowling Green. Johnson for Butler. Watts nearly takes it from Campbell, but Campbell glides toward the rim, up and through, hits it for 2. 1-point ball game, 5:40 first half. Ball State leads. It's been tough for Sparks the last couple of games.
It has. I mean, he's 1 for 4 today. Mick, he shoots at 60% on the season. I mean, these are ones he normally makes in there.
Last game was 1 for 7. Pearson hits Sparks. This time that patented left-handed hook shot drops in for Sparks.
He is so open in there.
Campbell to the bucket. Hill blocks the shot from behind. Rebound for Hart. 20-17, Ball State leads. 5:10 first half. Hart racing forward, and there's a whistle. Johnson tried to body him up, and Johnson's whistled for a foul.
Card's got a break there. I mean, that was
a
real cheap one. You would never expect that on the road.
Gorosito and Hendricks in. Out goes Sparks and Hart.
So look, whether it's Sparks or Hendricks, same thing, right? The big, seal them down low, plenty of opportunities.
Watts on the baseline right, looking around, heaves one to Hill, rolls past midcourt, and then Hill grabs it. Jogs into the front court. Hill scoreless so far. The team's leading scorer now nearly turns it over as the ball ricochets out to Gorosito, back to Hill. Hill to Pearson, free throw line right with 10 seconds to shoot. Felt all over him, and Pearson heaves one as Gorosito toe taps the Sideline right in front of Bowling Green's bench, but falls out of bounds. It's a Cardinals turnover for the 5th time today.
And that's the 3rd by Mickey. Michael Lewis just imploring Mickey to slow down, make the single, not the home run pass.
Ball State 20, Bowling Green 17, just a shade under 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Think about that, Mick. You're holding them to 30% shooting, yet you only have a 3-point lead.
That's shooting 13% better than Bowling Green is. Neither team hitting it well from 3, though. Campbell dribbling back and forth, hits the corner right with Humphrey. It's off his feet. Gorosito rips it away, and it's last touched by Humphrey at a bounce to the baseline. And it's Ball State possession. That is Bowling Green's 4th giveaway. Seen a lot of good defense from Gorosito recently, and rebounding from him too.
Yep, great point.
Comes off a career best 9 rebounds, and his defense has been stifling. 3-point Cardinals advantage, 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the first half. Watts holds the ball above his head, hits it in the corner right to Gorosito, flips it for Hendricks, backing down Johnson. Hendricks with a right-handed hook and travels with it. It's Ball State's 5th turnover. And now Bowling Green with a 3 can tie this game up. It's 20-17 Ball State with 4:09 first half. Jones in, Pearson out for Ball State. Small things adding up.
A lot of empty possessions, and when you can get such good look, Mick, I mean, just get shots up. You'll get second chance opportunities, but you got to curb the turnovers.
Ball State doesn't have an offensive rebound yet either.
These are unforced errors.
Baseline left drive for Campbell, spits it out to Johnson. Johnson backs down Jones, climbs toward the baseline left, and there is a defensive foul. This one charged on Mason Jones. 20-17, Ball State's in front of Bowling Green, 3:50 first half of the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder.
Good catch.
The mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best zero sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pride Mark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards and everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pride Mark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Fans, be sure to check out A1 Graphics, a valued printing partner of Ball State Athletics. Visit a-1graphics.com. Ball State 20, Bowling Green 17. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go before halftime. And now there is a 5-second violation as Bowling Green tries to inbound to the baseline left. That is turnover number 6 on the Falcons.
It's very indicative of the half-court defense. A lot of deflections, and that time Cardinals did a great job. Couldn't even get the ball entered.
Ball State a 3-point lead. The Cardinals have led the entire game outside of when Bowling Green had a 4-2 advantage. Ethan Britton Watts dribbles into the front court, takes a 10-foot jumper at the free throw line right. It ricochets out right, rebound Johnson, and Bowling Green trots into the front court right to left. Three-point ball ties this game. Humphrey takes it, corner three ball, rolls around and out. Gorosito secures the defensive rebound for the Cardinals. Fat Hill floats into the front court, dishes down to Jones, baseline right. Johnson's airborne, misses badly right. Jones, the putback, goes.
Finally.
Everything is just hard right now for Ball State. It's tough to get a shot to go in.
And the thing is, they're really good looks. Fat Hill needs to be aggressive. Even though it's his own, he can attack it, Mick, off the dribble.
0 points for Ball State's leading scorer. 22-17, under 3 to go first half for Ball State leading. And now Marcus Johnson calls a timeout for the Falcons. 2:53, 22-17. Ball State leads it, but it is Bowling Green basketball. At Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, every dish is created to order using only the freshest, finest ingredients. Visit Mancino's in Muncie at 4116 West Bethel Avenue and stop by Mancino's Sweet Shop right next door.
Well, quick check of stats. Cardinals 10 of 24, 2 of 8 from deep. Meanwhile, the Falcons just 29% mix, 7 of 24. They're 1 of 7 from 3. And how about this? Cardinals yet to shoot a free throw.
Yeah, Ball State in the NCAA ranks, 4th in the country in free throw attempts per game and 8th in makes. We've seen 2 total free throws.
And it's not necessarily anything to do with the officials, right? I mean, these are wide open shots they're taking. It's not like we've seen any contested where there's been contact.
After the Bowling Green timeout, 22-17, Ball State's in front of the Falcons with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go before half. Bowling Green basketball from right to left. Exact kicks it out to Johnson, left wing, has 2 to shoot, heaves up a 3, and it rolls around and out. Fat Hill climbs the ladder for the defensive Ball State rebound. 2-possession lead, trying to make it 3 here as Watts curls off a screen, throws an alley-oop. Fat Hill misses the dunk, grabs the miss, and a whistle blows. What a find from Watts, and Fat Hill just couldn't finish it. And they're saying no shot attempt as this foul is on Braylon Green of Bowling Green.
And then credit Michael Lewis. That was a set play out of the timeout. One of the things I love what the Cardinals are doing, Mick, this matchup zone, Cardinals are running some man-to-man sets. Because it is a matchup, that time it was a perfectly designed set play.
2:27 first half. Cardinals 22-17 lead. Watts throws it for Gorosito. Butler rejects the shot in the corner right. Butler corrals it. Hobbling into the front court. A give to Felt down to the baseline left. Up over Hendricks and in for 2. 3-point ball game, 22-19 with 2:10 first half. Bowling Green just hanging around, shooting 31%. It's been a grind for them offensively. But a 3-point game. Hill still looking for his first bucket. Races toward the rim. Airballs it well short on a 5-foot teardrop. Rebound to Johnson. 3 ties this game. Johnson instead drives toward the baseline left. Dishes off to Felt. The lefty pushes it home. And a timeout for Coach Lewis. 1-point ball game, 22-21 with 1:50 to go in the first half. Pearson and Sparks set to check back in. Cardinals, time to level up your living. University Village has you covered with spacious 2, 3, and 4-bedroom furnished or unfurnished floor plans available for fall 2025 today. Just a mile away from Ball State. Check out UV by texting CHIRP to 51378 for your spot this fall.
Well, that's what makes Marcus Johnson a special player. 6'7", 265. He just put that ball on the deck from the 3-point lane, got to the paint, nice little pass to his teammate. You don't see that very often off a guy his size.
No, 6'7", 265. Johnson has 7 points, 3 boards, 1 assist today. Final minute and 50 seconds before halftime. Ball State 22, Bowling Green 21. He's the point guard, David Eha. Mick Chidrow on hand. Matt Tittle's back in Indiana, where I heard it was snowing earlier today, as it's March 1st. Groundhog still proving us all wrong. Ball State basketball with a 1-point lead. From left to right go the Cardinals as Ethan Britton Watts sprints into the front court. Campbell, who's 4th in the country in steals, draped all over Watts as Watts hands it for Fat Hill. Team's leading score at 16 tonight. Scoreless, kicks at Gorosito, left corner 3, bounces off, and a rebound for Butler. Bowling Green looking for the lead. Butler gives Campbell, finger roll, drops in, and the Falcons have a 23-22 lead with a $1.23 first half.
Cards 2 of 10 from deep. Another wide open corner 3, just didn't go in.
Bowling Green's first lead since 4-2 at the 16.5-minute mark in this first half. Hill from the right wing dribbles against Campbell, kicks it to the corner right to Gorosito, fakes a three, and draws a foul. Braylon Green smacked him on the hand on the entry pass to Sparks, and that is the 6th Bowling Green foul the first half. 1:06 before half as the Cardinals trail 23-22.
Nick, the two teams combined are 3 for 18 from three-point land.
You said it before this game started. Eastern Michigan played BG last time out. Eastern Michigan started 0 of 14 from 3 and lost by 5.
Yeah, and again, you can't fault the looks.
And now it's an offensive foul as Ball State tried to set a double screen, and this one is on Gorosito. That's Ball State's 6th team foul as Bowling Green has the basketball and a 1-point lead. Everything's just been tough for both offenses. They have open looks, but it hasn't rolled their way.
Yeah, I mean, you just got, it's so simplistic, but if you make open shots.
Your mind is turning right now. I can hear your engines. 23-22, Falcons lead. Butler curls off a screen, and it's Watts who picks him up near midcourt. Butler, another screen set. Kick out to Humphrey from the right wing, drives on Gorosito. Sparks meets him at the rim and just takes it away. Ball State from left to right, trailing by a point. Hill has it. Flesh down to Sparks, who draws a foul right at the free throw line, right, and that is where Sparks is headed.
Okay, Mick, how about this statistic? Free throw defense. There shouldn't be such a thing, right?
Where are you
Bowling
going with this?
Green has no control over an opponent's free throw shooting. They are last in the nation. Teams are shooting 78%. That is worst in the country.
Sparks taking Ball State's first free throw of the day, and it rolls in. And good for them that Ball State's only taken one free throw now if they're giving up 78% from the line. That's my new favorite stat, by the way. 23-23 with 37 seconds to go here in the first half. Bend in the knees. The Winchester, Indiana native, flick of the left wrist, finds a home in the second free throw. Cards lead by a point on that NCAA worst free throw percentage defense of 78 for Bowling Green. 30 seconds to go. 6 seconds separate shot and game clock. Leg in between the leg dribble for Javante Campbell. Watts extends his left arm to defend him. 20 seconds to go in the first half. 24-23, Ball State leads. Campbell now drives, stutter step. Baseline left, up and under, hits it. 10 seconds to go, first half. 25-24, Ball State trails down to 7. Watson to the front court, loses control. Recollects, throws it up, misses long. Rebound Humphrey, and he throws a three-quarters court shot up and misses left off the backboard to end the first half. A chaotic sequence to end half number one sees Bowling Green nab a 25-24 lead, with both teams trying to get a top 8 spot to Cleveland with only 2.5 games to go now in the MAC regular season. Halftime is next, brought to you in part by Revitalized Med Spa on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards! The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptoninn.com. At munciesweets.hamptoninn.com.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
New year, new ways to save at Peterman Brothers with $1,500 off a new heating and cooling system. And no interest financing up to 36 months. You can even get a tax credit of up to $2,000 for select systems. And save even more with a membership. Just ask about our Peterman Protection Club. If you're ready to save big in 2025, just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule.
Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
This is the Revitalize Med Spa halftime show. Check out revitalize-med-spa.com and ask for the $25 discount at My Ball State. $25 discount. Check out revitalize-med-spa.com. Scoreboard reads it. Ball State trails Bowling Green after one half of basketball, 25-24. Let's check those stats presented by MITS, Muncie, Indiana Transit System. No car, no problem. MITS is reliable, safe, free for students and veterans. Download the MITS bus app and ride with MITS today. What's that first half stat outlook?
All right, Mick, the stats are indicative of the score, very tight. Cardinals 10 of 29 shooting, 34%, just 2 of 10 from deep. Got to the free throw line twice, made them both. Meanwhile, Falcons, they're 11 of 30, 36%. They're just 1 of 8 from deep, and they also made 2 free throws. Rebounding, it's a 20-18 lead by the Falcons. They had 3 offensive rebounds, leading to 2 second-chance points. Cardinals 2-0 boards, also 2 second-chance points. Ball State 6 assists on their 10 field goals to go with 6 turnovers. 3 by Pearson, 2 by Ben Hendricks. Meanwhile, 5 assists, 5 turnovers for the Falcons. Individually for the Cardinals, they were led by Mickey Pearson, 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting. He was 1 of 3 from deep. After that, Sparks was 6 points, 2 of 5 shooting. Gorosito 5, Jones 2, Hendricks 2. Jamari Hill, no points, 0 of 5 from the field, though he does lead everybody with 6 rebounds. Ethan Britton Watts scoreless, Joey Hart and Hernandez scoreless as well. For the Falcons, Javante Campbell, 10 points on 5 of 11 shooting. Marcus Johnson, he had 7, all within the first 7 minutes of the game. He was held in that final end of the half. After that, Dejon Humphrey, 2, Jemai Felt, 4, and Wilkins Exact 2. Cards trail 25-24. Mick, you know what they say.
What do they say?
On any given night, you may or may not make shots. Your defense has to carry you. Cards played tremendous half-court defense. They are getting great looks. I can't say that it's Bowling Green's defense that stepped up. Cards simply have to make some of these open shots.
And some of that will balance out, right? After one half of not shooting well, 35% and 2 of 10 from deep. It's got to even out at some point. Hill's going to hit a shot. He's 0 for 5.
Well, you would think. The Cardinals in Mid-American Conference play, they're second in the league. They make it at a 37% clip. Will they shoot 20 in the second half? Lord, you hope not, but statistics, you'd think they're going to level out.
25-24, that's our MITS check of stats. Check out the MITS bus app and ride with MITS today. We'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard next to the Gamebridge Radio Network for Learfield.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit promisekept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Every injury is unique, just like our patients. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons will create a custom plan to help prevent future injuries. Our Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedic team will guide you through the healing process. You'll feel confident knowing what to expect before and after treatment. We partner with you to make your recovery a success. You don't have to go far for excellent orthopedic care. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Ball State University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Back inside the revitalized Med Spa halftime show, 25-24. Bowling Green leads Ball State. Check out revitalize-med-spa.com and ask for that Ball State discount, $25 off, and achieve your best self with subtle yet significant enhancements at Muncie's premier destination for skin rejuvenation. That is Revitalize Med Spa on the Revitalize Med Spa halftime show. Let's look at our out-of-town scoreboard across the Mid-American Conference. The only other game taking place at this current time is Ohio leading Miami 72-66. 2.5 minutes to go there. That can mean a lot of things. Akron would win the regular season title with an Ohio win today. Miami would still be in second, but it would be closer between 2 through 4 to 5 there. Western Michigan on the road at NIU, and then Toledo takes on Buffalo. Both of those are 4:30 tips. Akron beat Kent State by 5 last night, and Eastern defeated Central Michigan by 11 yesterday as well. So that's our out-of-town scoreboard on the men's side. On the women's side, a minute left to go. Ball State women's at Western Michigan, up 11 points. Looks like they'll have back-to-back wins. I think their magic number is 1 if they win today to win the regular season championship for the first time since 2003. Brady Sally's group trying to get it done there at Western Michigan. We'll step aside, continue the Revitalized Med Spa halftime show next. Look at adjustments to make for Ball State on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey Cardinal fans, it's women's head basketball coach Brady Sally here to talk about my friends at Gill Brothers Furniture. Let Richard Gill and his staff make your house a home just like he's done mine. He's a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson, and visit them online at gilbros.com. Ask about the Ball State discount.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesuites.hamptoninn.com. At munciesuites.hamptoninn.com.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Every injury is unique, just like our patients. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons will create a custom plan to help prevent future injuries. Our Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedic team will guide you through the healing process. You'll feel confident knowing what to expect before and after treatment. We partner with you to make your recovery a success. You don't have to go far for excellent orthopedic care. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Back inside the Revitalized Med Spa halftime show, Ball State trails Bowling Green 25-24. First half in the books for 2 teams trying to make it to the race to Cleveland. Ball State's in the 8 spot right now. Bowling Green's a game back from them in the 9 position. Things get crazy no matter what happens today, but with 2 games after this one, Cardinals trying to control their own destiny with a win today would help go a long way for that. Second half adjustments. You're down 25-24. You've mentioned it a couple of times. Just hit open shots Is it going to be as simple as that, you think, here in the second half?
Look, that's number one, the thing that you have to do. Second thing, eliminate the silly turnovers. Bowling Green is struggling offensively. Don't give them opportunities to get out and score in transition. Cards have really played a terrific game on the defensive end. You and I know Coach Lewis has been asking for it. You got 20 minutes of defense. Come out today, be aggressive, and don't forget about the bigs inside.
When the Cards win, you win 50% off regular price any size pizza. Any toppings at Papa John's. Offer valid until end of business on the day of a win by phone or in person only at Marion, Muncie, and Anderson locations only. Ball State has 20 minutes of action to make that happen for Papa John's and to continue to stay inside the top 8.
Yeah, here's the other thing. Fat Hill, no points on 0-5 shooting. You never would imagine their leading scorer going scoreless for the game, so you better believe Fat Hill getting on track here in the second half is very important.
He's the 4th leading scorer in the conference, 16 points per game. See if he does heat up in the second half. That's the revitalized Med Spa halftime show. Second half coming up next. Cards down by a point on the Gamebridge Radio Network for Learfield.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Tristo. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards! The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesuites.hamptoninn.com. At munciesuites.hamptoninn.com.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
New year, new ways to save at Peterman Brothers with $1,500 off a new heating and cooling system. And no interest financing up to 36 months. You can even get a tax credit of up to $2,000 for select systems. And save even more with a membership. Just ask about our Peterman Protection Club. If you're ready to save big in 2025, just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule.
Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
Pridemark Student Athlete of the Week brought to you by Pridemark Construction. Excellence to the highest standards of quality and the focus of Pridemark, supporters of Ball State and the Muncie community. For her role in leading Ball State softball to a 4-1 record last weekend at the Charlotte Invitational, redshirt junior center fielder Haley Urban has been named the Pridemark Student Athlete of the Week. She hit 636 and slugged 1545 over a 5-game span. Haley Urban, you are the Pridemark Construction Student Athlete of the Week. Ball State trails Bowling Green 25-24 as we begin the second half here from the Stroh Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. He's the point guard, David Eha. Mick Tidger with you. And Matt Tuttle's back in our network studios. This is a low-scoring game, and Ball State's offense needs to wake up.
It really does. I'm intrigued to see what Michael Lewis told them at halftime. He kind of looked over at us. You know, I remember the great Steve Yoder, who's a coach at Ball State, and scout for the New York Knicks. One of the things he always used to say when he scouted players is the first thing he looks at is a guy's ability to make open shots. Cards will have their opportunity. Let's see if they don't make any adjustments against that zone.
Ball State has the first possession of the second half, working it from right to left in those road black uniforms. The home white Bowling Green uniforms shine on defense. A 1-point Bowling Green lead. Juancy Gorosito had a 3 in the first half, fakes a left wing tray, and dishes to Fat Hill from the left wing, 7 to shoot. High arcing pass to Sparks, shot fake twice, misses short. Sparks grabs the miss, heaves one up and draws a foul off a miss. Sparks took the only 2 free throws in the first half for Ball State, right before halftime. And now right out of the gates, 30 seconds in, here are foul shot opportunities. It seems like that could be a game changer.
Yeah, Carr's great patience there to get it in, especially on the left block, Mick, where he can turn over that right shoulder. That's his favorite move. One quick adjustment I noticed, rather than Mickey Pearson as Peyton, again, the free throw defense for Bowling Green lacking, that's 3 for 3. Quick adjustment, Fat Hill in that first possession was working the free throw line area. Remember, Mickey Pearson works that a lot. That's the first time tonight we've seen Fat Hill. See if you can't get him some touches and quick drives right there.
Sparks bending the knees, flick of the left wrist, swishes home the second free throw. 26-25, Ball State reclaims the lead here 30 seconds into the second half from Bowling Green, Ohio. In a fight for the number 8 spot in the Mid-American Conference standings with 2 games to go after this. On display, Johnson hop steps toward the lane. Ethan Britton Watts steps in the lane, grabs the basketball, forces a jump ball. It stays Bowling Green possession, but Ethan Britton Watts has had one whale of a game defensively.
Yeah, he really has, Mick. I mean, that is just a great, great point. Not showing up offensively in the stat sheet, but his defense has come today.
Baseline right entry pass. Campbell flips it for Humphrey. A triple team hits him. Finds Campbell up and under through 2 for a bucket. Javante Campbell with a team best 12 points here in the afternoon. 27-26. Bowling Green leads a minute into the second half. Hill, Ball State's leading scorer, scoreless tonight. Flips it out to Pearson from the left wing. Dish down to Sparks. One-on-one with Johnson. Sparks attacks, muscles up and in for 2. Sparks has energy in his eyes.
The left block, same move over the right shoulder.
And when Sparks is feeling it, things change. Campbell racing toward the baseline. Pearson rejects the shot from behind the back. It is a foul, however, on Watts. Hit him on the arm. 2 free throws for Javante Campbell. 12 points, 6 of 12 shooting. These are his first free throws.
And remember when I said early how he likes to bait and gets to the line? We talk a lot about Hill and Sparks. It's Javante Campbell with the most made free throws in the entire league.
Campbell this year has made 131, make it 132, shoots at 76%. Check out Gill Brothers Furniture and Mattress to make your house a home. Proud sponsor of Ball State basketball. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson. See us online at gillbros.com. Wife and I are moving, so maybe some new furniture is in, in the cards for us. Gill Bros is at the top of the list. Campbell hits both free throws. Bowling Green takes a 29-28 lead. 18:43 to go here in the second half. Watts with a casual left-handed dribble, flips it to Gorosito. It's a zone defense for Bowling Green. With the lack of depth they've had due to injuries, it's basically zone as Sparks races up. Johnson hits him, but they say travel first. That is Ball State's 8th turnover with 18:30 to go in the second half and a 1-point Falcons lead.
Partner, I was blocked out by Coach Lewis. Did you see a travel there?
I thought the foul first before travel. Right wing. Butler controls, give to Johnson. Backing down the shoulder, Watts, but Pearson helps in the double team. And before the shot, there is a whistle. Johnson draws a foul. This one charged on Pearson.
Well, it's just going to be the first on Mickey. Second team foul for the Cards this half.
Watts is trying to talk with the officials to see what.
Britton Watts, the only guy with 2 for the Cardinals. Felt 3 for Bowling Green.
Entry pass to Johnson at the free throw line, right for the Falcons. Driving baseline, misses right, rebound Pearson. Cards trailed by a point. 2 minutes shaved off the second half. Gorosito flips it corner right to Hill. Dish down to Sparks, hits the deck, throws it away, and intercepted by Exact. Up to Campbell, flips it corner right. Butler from 3, splash. Loudest this Bowling Green crowd has been all afternoon long, and it gives the Falcons their largest lead of 4, 32-28, 17:45 second half. Hill still scoreless, forces into the baseline left, airballs it short, but last touch by Johnson to Bowling Green out of bounds. It's Ball State possession. Hill has got nothing so far today, and partly because he's taken some threes, but partly because they're double teaming him at the rim.
Well, I do like the fact that they're giving him the ball at the foul line now. Mick, that last possession, turnover, leading to an open 3.
Sparks receives the entry pass, goes to work against Johnson. That patented spin move hit off the window and down.
Big fella came to play here in the second half, giving 12 on the game, now 4 of 8
4 of 4 at the free throw line as well. Peyton Sparks leading Ball State's offense with those 12 points. 32-30. Bowling Green still ahead. 17-20 second half. Campbell throws it for Johnson. It's knocked away. Right back to Johnson's bread basket. And then a kick to Campbell, who drills a left wing three. Just his 12th three of the season. A 26% shooter. Hits that one. Cardinals down by 5. Largest Falcons lead tonight. Rather this afternoon. Sparks has it knocked away, and it's a kick. Ball State retains possession after we pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
92.5 FM, 1340 AM, and on Alexa, say play WMUN, a whoop boom station. This is the new WMUN Muncie.
35-30, Ball State trails Bowling Green by 5. 16:56 to go in the second half. And Exact Jr. tips it out of bounds into Ball State's bench right to assistant coach Lou Godino. It stays Ball State basketball, and Bowling Green's bench was disagreeing with the call, as was Bowling Green on the floor. Ball State trying to cut it back to a one-possession game. Hill fakes a right wing three, give to Watts. Step in, left wing three, bounces out off the heel of the rim and a rebound to Humphrey for the Falcons. Johnson and Humphrey go pitch and catch. Falcons trying to make it a three-possession game. Butler, spin around, 5 feet out, rolls around and out, and Sparks collects the defensive rebound for the Cardinals. Ball State rolls right to left, down 5. Gorosito working against Johnson and Campbell hits him from behind.
Well, that's the second on Javante Campbell. That doesn't hurt. Their third team foul.
35-30, Ball State down 5 with 16:25 second half. Winning demands consistency. Find a better way to grow your money at Gamebridge.io. That's Gamebridge.io. Watts finds Hill. Hill drives and Campbell fouls him again.
That's his third, Mick. How important is that?
Well, I'll ask you. With no depth and injuries, and your best scorer has to come out with 16:22 in the game with 3 fouls.
Yep, he's got 17 points in 23 minutes, so sending him to the bench is huge.
Nobody has more than 7 outside of him. Johnson has 7. He had 7 points to begin the game. Outside that, he hasn't scored in since the first 4 minutes.
Be interesting to see how long Coach Simon leaves him out there, and the foul's starting to mount now.
And now Green fouls Hill right out of the entry pass. Bowling Green here in this half has committed 14 fouls already. Hernandez checks in, out goes Watts. 35-30, Bowling Green in front, 16-17 second half. And the Bowling Green crowd oohing and on and booing. Hernandez throws in the lap of Hill. Hernandez now from the right wing for Ball State. Pearson holds it above his head, and he gives to Hill. Hill still trying to break the scoring drought. 0 for 6 on the day. Dish down to Sparks. Lefty scoop, pushes long. Johnson rebound. Here goes Bowling Green, but where will their offense come from without Campbell? And now a blocking foul in the corner left on Ball State. This is Hernandez who commits it. 15:56 to go in the game. Ball State down 35-30 from the Stroh Center. Hey, if the game takes you on the road, we're there. Check into the Courtyard Muncie at Horizon Convention Center. You'll find everything you need to transform your visit into a relaxing getaway. Book online today at Marriott.com. Falcons basketball upon our return on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
New year, new ways to save at Peterman Brothers. With $1,500 off a new heating and cooling system. And no interest financing up to 36 months. You can even get a tax credit of up to $2,000 for select systems. And save even more with a membership. Just ask about our Peterman Protection Club. If you're ready to save big in 2025, just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule.
Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Did you know that your dental exam can reveal many other health issues? Poor sleep, headaches, anxiety, and acid reflux are just a few issues that can be recognized in a dental exam. All health care can be made easier when caught early, so prevention is the key. Our team at University Avenue Dental prides itself in being on the cutting edge as part of your medical team. With thorough testing, imaging, and examination, Dr. Greg Powell will work with you on a personal level to ensure you receive the very best care. If preventative care is what you're looking for, please call Dr. Pyle at 765-288-6121 or online at drgregpyle.com.
Destination Muncie is our local visitor center whose mission is to both encourage locals to connect to our vibrant city and make visitors feel at home. By visiting destinationmuncie.org, you can do everything from learning about our great events, businesses, and attractions to planning a corporate or group event, sports tournament, or even a wedding. Destination Muncie is a proud partner of Ball State Sports. Chirp, chirp. DestinationMuncie.org.
Check out 4-Day Ray Brewing, open in Yorktown, Indiana. Check out 4dayray.com. 4-Day Ray Brewing, brewed for community. Congratulations to Ball State women's basketball. They just clinched the regular season Mid-American Conference Championship for the first time in 22 years. Congratulations to that squad led by Brady Sally.
Outstanding. Congratulations is right.
They'll be the number 1 seed in the MAC tournament and the first regular season championship since 03. Ball State men's basketball trails by 5. A drive from Butler baseline right rejected, and Ball State picks it up with 15:44 to go in the game. Cardinals have the basketball from the Stroh Center. This one, Ball State and Bowling Green each fighting for a top 8 spot with 2 games to go after today. It's the 8-9 matchup right now. Ball State in that 8 spot. Thad Hill throws it for Sparks inside the free throw line left. He's doubled up, kick to Hill, step in 3. He's scoreless, and he stays that way on a missed short. Rebound picked up by Green. Fast pace to Butler. Corner right, three-point ball. He misses well short. Exact grabs the offensive rebound, but he steps out of bounds. Todd Simon trying to contest that he was fouled, but he stepped out. A rain of boos cheered down from the crowd. Bowling Green 35, Ball State 30, 15-10 remains in the game. Thad Hill races toward Coach Lewis in front of us here. And now Hill driving baseline left, has it stripped, picks it back up. Give Pearson, left wing three-point ball, misses short. Rebound to Green. 2 of 14 from 3 for Ball State today. Green slips it for Johnson. Johnson taps twice, heaves up a shot, rattles out. Exact another offensive rebound for the Falcons. Kick Johnson, fadeaway right corner 3. Hits it on the run. What can't Marcus Johnson do? And it is Bowling Green's largest lead, 38-30 with 14.5 to go. You can feel the desperation for the Falcons. A loss here would make it an uphill battle for them to make the tournament. Pearson kicks it corner left. Gorosito sets the feet, launches a three-point ball, rolls around and out, and Exact grabs the rebound for the Falcons. We approach 14 minutes to play. Humphrey has it. Casual pass to Johnson. Johnson receives a screen from Humphrey. Sparks picks up Johnson. Johnson now has a triple team against him. Johnson holds contained on the baseline right. Looking for somebody to throw it to, and Simon calls timeout. 38-30. Bowling Green leads Ball State with 14:01 to play from the Stroh Center. It's immediate timeout. We'll take it with them on the Gamebridge Radio Network for Learfield.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pride Mark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pride Mark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune into SiriusXM College Sports Radio. It's Channel 84 in the card on the all-new SiriusXM app. SiriusXM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis. Cheer along with the SiriusXM app. Free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025. Ball State trails Bowling Green 38-30. 14 minutes to go from the Stroh Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. He's the point guard, David Eha. Mick Tidrow on hand with Matt Tuttle producing.
Well, Coach Lewis looking for some offense. TJ Birch in the game for the first time today.
Had 7 points in 10 minutes last time in crunch time against Akron. At home on Saturday. Ball State down 8. It's Bowling Green basketball, working it from left to right. 5 seconds to shoot. Butler steps out, straightaway three, misses long, but Pearson fouls him at the feet. 3 free throws coming for Derek Butler, who's a 70% free throw shooter. It has been a tough stretch for Ball State. This was a 25-24 game at halftime, and now a 13-6 run to begin the second half for Bowling Green. Has them in front by 8. 4 for 4 from the line today for Bowling Green as a unit. Butler bends the knees, flicks the wrist, and the first one rattles out. Butler this year averaging 13.5 points per game, but today just 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting. Second free throw drops in. 39-30. Bowling Green leads, 13:53 to go. Stroh Center drops silent, and Butler hits the free throw. 10-point lead, first double-digit lead for either squad today. 40-30, Falcons in front. Ball State possession from right to left. Pearson near the midcourt logo, gives it to Hernandez from the left wing, drives, kicks it right corner. TJ Birch eyes and flies and rattles down a 3. TJ Birch off the bench trying to spark the Cardinals offense, who started 0 for 4 from 3 in the second half until Birch hits it.
There you go, freshman.
Green throws it away. Birch there with Pearson. Birch now climbs to midcourt, driving baseline left, right past Green, up and under, misses. Pearson follows and misses. Ball's hit out, last touched by Humphrey. It stays Ball State basketball from the baseline left.
You know, Birch hit that corner 3. How great to see it. Credit Jeremiah Hernandez. He got to the paint. That was a beautiful kick out, on time, on target. Just what the doctor ordered. Cardinals were 2 of 14 before Birch hit that triple.
Birch with big minutes now, set to inbound for Ball State. Down 7 with 13:18 to go in the game. Birch lobs it for Hendricks, who grabs it, goes back up, misses the left-handed scoop, and Johnson grabs the defensive rebound, and Hendricks fouls Johnson.
I mean, that's point blank, a flat-out George Mikan layup drill. Couldn't knock it in.
Yeah, you practice that all the time. 40-33. Ball State trails Bowling Green by 7. 13 minutes to go in the game. Johnson has it at the free throw line right. Pearson picks him up. It's man-to-man defense for the Cardinals. Birch working against Green. Out to Johnson straight away. Deep three-point ball. Sprays it home. Everything Ball State's doing, Bowling Green is answering it and then some. 43-33. 12:40 to go in the game. Pearson on the baseline left to TJ Birch. Fat Hill still scoreless. Butler's all over him. A spin down to Hendricks, who loses controls. Recorrals, give to Pearson, straight out 3 with 10 to shoot. Buries it. Ball State's hit its last 2 threes, so the Cardinals back within 7, 43-36, 12:20 second half. Bowling Green's 4 for 5 from deep here in the second half. The Cardinals 2 for 6. Butler in the corner right, takes a 3 here, rattles around, touches every part of the rim and spits out. Rebound to Pearson for Ball State. Down 7. Do the Cardinals have a run at them? Pearson collects it near midcourt to Hernandez. And a handoff to TJ Birch, who's off the bench, hit a big 3, floats it for Hendricks, works against Johnson, throws it up and in. Hendricks cuts it to 5.
Sorry, Mick, great assist by Birch. He threw that pass where Ben could catch it and immediately go up.
I always talk about in football, the quarterback throwing it right where the receiver can catch it only. TJ Birch did exactly that.
Great analogy.
And now Birch almost steals it away from Green on defense. Hill almost takes it from Butler, but Butler hits Zach Jr. left wing 3, way long off the miss. And Birch, the rebound for Ball State, pushing right to left. Birch heaves it for Hendricks, up and in. It's the TJ Birch show right now. And the Cardinals have made it a 3-point game. Hello, freshman TJ Birch, 43-40 with 11:07 to go in the game.
Oh, baby, you gotta love that. The freshman.
Doesn't play all game, comes in the last few minutes and lighting it up. Johnson backs down Pearson, hop step to the lane, and Pearson commits the foul. It is the 5th team foul for Ball State here in the second half. Johnson and Bowling Green have possession when we come back, but Ball State has cut it from 10 to 3, 43-40. With 10:57 remaining on the Cards Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey Cardinal fans, it's women's head basketball coach Brady Sally here to talk about my friends at Gill Brothers Furniture. Let Richard Gill and his staff make your house a home just like he's done mine. He's a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson, and visit them online at gilbros.com. Ask about the Ball State discount.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit promisekept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptoninn.com. At munciesweets.hamptoninn.com.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Thank you to Jeff Jackson at Awards Plus in downtown Muncie. He makes the plaques for Pride March Student Athlete of the Week. See Jeff for all of your awards needs. Visit theawardsplus.com. Once a 10-point Bowling Green lead, Ball State's cut it down to 3, 43-40. Falcons in front of the Cardinals with 10:57 remaining. Ball State changed its game plan. Bring in TJ Birch and Ben Hendricks. They've played quicker, and it's paying dividends.
Yeah, TJ Birch, 3 points on a made triple, 2 assists. I just can't tell you how impressive that is. He played 10 minutes against Akron. Mickey played 6 minutes in the prior 9 games with 6 DNPs. You know how hard that is to keep your head in it, and then when called upon to deliver, man, I hope this kid sticks around. I see a lot of Tavari Johnson from Akron if he stays in the program.
Bowling Green basketball working it from left to right. Falcons lead by 3. It's Campbell who stands at the midcourt logo with 3 personal fouls. Finally checks back in for the first time in 7 minutes. Campbell drives, baseline right, lefty scoop, up and under the 6'11" Hendricks for 2. Campbell's wearing the tape on the right hand, adjusted midair to go to the left and hits it. 45-40. Falcons in front, 10.5 to go in the game. Birch leaves it for Hendricks. Whacked out of his hands by Humphrey out of bounds, baseline left. Stays with Ball State.
Another great drive, drew the defense. Hendricks got it knocked out, but TJ Birch, I'm telling you, so impressive right now in the shortest span of time what he's doing.
Birch set to inbound from the baseline left. He's it high to Pearson, who collects it in front of Zach Jr. Pearson floats it for Hendricks. Double team. Back out Pearson. Fakes a straightaway three. Drives baseline left. It's off of Humphrey. Baseline left. And it stays Ball State possession as the crowd and Coach Simon for Bowling Green have lost their minds.
Yeah, well, Cards got a break there. That ball clearly went off of Mickey Pearson's knee. Jeff Vasecki, the official underneath, called it for the Cards, looked for help. They said, I couldn't see it.
Birch to inbound again for Ball State. Surveys. Looks around. Chucks it to Hendricks. Handoff to Hernandez. 8 to shoot for Ball State, trailing by 5. And now a sea of defenders converge on Hernandez and a push from Humphrey. That is Bowling Green's 5th team foul of the second half.
Silly foul by Humphrey. I mean, that was 28 feet away from the basket.
45-40, Falcons lead. Pearson receives the pass from Hill. Right wing three, bounces out, felt the defensive rebound. Here go the Falcons trying to make it a 3-possession game again. Campbell from the right wing leads all scorers with 19 points. Campbell against TJ Birch. Campbell throws the shoulder, backs out toward midcourt. Birch flips the ball out of his hands. Campbell re-corrals. This matchup is intense. Campbell, top of the key with 8 to shoot. Birch draped all over him. Campbell eyes him up. Turns the corner. Right wing fading away three-pointer. Pushes it long. Hendricks snatches the rebound over Feld. And Ball State can cut this to a 1-possession game. 45-40 with 9:37 to go in the game from the Stroh Center. Birch driving baseline left. Exact cuts him off. And Birch flips it to Hernandez. Hill to Hernandez. Free throw line. 10-foot jumper misses left. Hendricks tips it to himself and grabs the basketball. Out to Hill. Hill to Hernandez. A dish down to Pearson. Coming off a season-high 24 points. Bounce pass to Hill, who's still scoreless as Ball State's team's leading scorer. Airball's a shot short and a rebound for Campbell. Campbell scoots into the front court now. Stands idle at the left wing. One-on-one with Pearson. Campbell receives a screen, drives baseline right, kick out Butler, wide open right wing three, sprays it way long left, and Hendricks picks the ball up at his feet for a defensive rebound. Pearson, left wing three to make it a 1-possession game, sinks it. 45-43, Cards back within 2 with 8:40 to go.
That is a veteran right there. I mean, didn't hesitate, missed a couple in a row, bam.
Back and forth basketball. 2 games to go in MAC play after this. You can feel the intensity as Ball State currently holds the number 8 spot. Top 8 make it to Cleveland. Bowling Green's a game back from them right now in 9th. Humphrey receives a screen, drives toward the baseline right, throws up a circus shot, misses it long. Offensive rebound for Felt, goes back up, pushes a left-handed shot in. 47-43 with 8:10 to go in the game. Bowling Green's in front. TJ Birch, left-handed dribble, gives to Pearson, now back out to Birch. Birch has done a masterful job commanding the offense the last 5 minutes. A give to Hill. Hill still looking for that first bucket. Instead to Hernandez. Left wing three, bounces out long. And Campbell, the defensive rebound for the Falcons. Trots into the front court, stands near head coach Todd Simon. A flip to Butler. Backs down Hernandez. Butler circles toward the lane. 2 defenders there. Butler forces one up and misses. Rebound Hernandez. Ball State trying to make it a 1-possession game again. Up to Pearson. Jump step, hop into the lane, and there's a whistle. It's a foul on Bowling Green, the 6th team foul of half number 2, and it's called on DeJohn Humphrey. That is his 4th personal. 47-43, 7.5 minutes to go. The under-hit media timeout. Buckle up, partner. It's March Action.
You got it, baby. March 1st. We got a good one here. Cards back in it.
Down by 4 with the basketball on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit PromiseKept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptonin.com. At munciesweets.hamptonin.com.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Thank you to Terry Schwer at Sam Pierce Chevrolet in Daleville for your support of Ball State Athletics. Visit sampiercechevy.com. That's sampiercechevy.com. It's about as tight as it can get for the start of March and Maction. 47-43. Bowling Green leads Ball State. 7.5 minutes to play from the Stroh Center. Ethan Watts set to inbound for Ball State on the baseline left. A win today doesn't guarantee a secured 8 spot in the MAC tournament or better, but a chance to get closer to that for the Cards of the win, depending on what else happens for the rest of the day. Ball State possession, trying to make it a one-possession game. Down to the baseline left, Sparks working against Johnson, turns around, finds Hernandez, fakes a right wing three, drives and kicks Watts. Right corner three with 3 to shoot, misses short. Rebound finds its way to Sparks, goes right back up, misses short. And it is a rebound for Green of BG. Here goes BG. Johnson to the right corner, fakes a 3, and now a foul on Birch. Birch was giving up a lot of size and height to Johnson, so I know you never want to foul E, and that is Ball State's 6th team foul the second half, but Johnson would have had an easy run to the lane.
Yeah, no question. Good job at least finding everybody in transition. Both teams now, Mick, with 6 fouls, so shooting free throws the rest of the way.
And there's only been a total of 11 free throws in the game. Ball State's 4 for 4, 6 of 7 for Bowling Green. 47-43, 6:50 remains. Bowling Green basketball. Campbell has it, looks at Johnson and his head coach Todd Simon. Campbell in between the leg dribble. Campbell with the game best 19 points. Flips it to Johnson, who has 5 to shoot. Pearson all over Johnson. Johnson drives, right-handed flick rattles it. Johnson hits the bucket. He has 15.
Somebody's got to step up and take a charge on that. Can't let him get all the way to the rim.
49-43, Ball State down to Bowling Green. We approach 6 minutes to go. TJ Birch runs the offense for Ball State. Watts, Sparks, Hernandez, Pearson, the others on the floor. Sparks drives against Felt. Triple team hits, out to Pearson, left wing 3, pushes it right, rebound to Felt. And Bowling Green has a rebound with Felt's 8th of the game, leads all rebounders today. 6-point lead, Johnson gives it to Humphrey, right wing 3, well short. Sparks, one-handed defensive rebound, his 7th for the Cardinals big man. 49-43, Cardinals trail, 5:45 to go. Birch toward the lane, high off glass, misses it, Felt rebounds, and Bowling Green again pushing it from left to right with Campbell. Campbell looks at head coach Todd Simon, burning some clock. Watts picks him up, right past midcourt, 5.5 to go, down 6 of the Cardinals. Campbell drives, baseline right, dish to Felt, he's wide open, up and in. It's a mismatch because Felt had the switch on the shorter Birch. Bowling Green takes advantage to lead 51-43 with 5:15 to go.
Cards 1 for their last 9. Desperately need a hoop here.
Onto the right wing for Ball State. A dish down to Sparks. Sparks flips it. Hernandez, easy 2 with the right-handed scoop. They needed that. There's been a lid on the rim today. Cards shooting just 31% in the second half after 34 in the first. 51-45. Bowling Green's in front. 4:50 remains in the game. Falcons have the basketball, right corner. Campbell spinning against Watts, up and in, and draws a foul. Campbell is elite and playing like it. 21 points today, 9 of 16 from the field. His last 4 games, 23.5 points per game. He has been a scoring machine. He's up for MAC Player of the Year at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a dynamite move, and you could see why he's so good at getting to the foul line. He draws contact. Had 13 points in the first game against the Cardinals, 21 on 9 of 16 shooting.
We thank Spencer DeVoe at DeVoe Chevrolet in Alexandria for support of Ball State Athletics. Visit DeVoeChevy.com. That is DeVoeChevy.com. Campbell at the free throw line right. Eyes and flies, sinks it down. 54-45. Falcons lead the Cardinals, 4:44 to play. It was a 10-point Falcons lead, 40-30. Then Ball State cut it to a 3-point game. It's back to 9 in favor of the Falcons. Falcons need this game. Ball State would love to have it to try and get one step closer to clinching a spot to Cleveland. Sparks has it ripped out of his hands. Green steals it. Birch fouls Green on the drive, and that is Ball State sending Green to the bonus to try and make it a double-digit game again. 54-45, Falcons in front with 4:19 to play.
Well, Michael Lewis wanted to foul on that entry to Peyton Sparks. Thought Felt went over the back to tap it away. No call. If you're going to foul anybody, Braylon Green is the guy, Mick. Just 13 of 24 at the free throw line.
That is good for 54%. Braylon Green, the sophomore from Southfield, Michigan's first free throw up and in.
Boy, it's incredible. Green was a 4-star prospect. Offers from USC, Washington, Michigan State, Alabama. He's 2 of 15 from 3 and 13 of 25 from the free throw line.
And misses that second free throw, Bradley, but Exact grabs the offensive rebound. And the Cardinals down 10 with 4:10 to go. Just gave the Falcons a second chance. Campbell works against Birch. Felt sets the screen for Campbell. 8 to shoot, out to Exact from the left wing. Hop step in the lane, loses control, recollects, up and through 2. Puts it down, and Bowling Green has its largest lead, 57-45 with 3:55 in the game. A team that has basically 7 players available on a nightly basis in Bowling Green. Has a raucous crowd behind it right now on Senior Day. Hill to Sparks, double teamed and is fouled from behind. Bowling Green's been doing that a lot in the second half, and Ball State finally benefits there for the foul call. It's on Felt, and that's a big one because that's his 4th personal. Under a 4-minute timeout, Cardinals trail 57-45. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go on the Cardinals Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Thank you to Jason Shively at Victory Honda of Muncie for his support of Ball State Athletics. Visit victorymuncie.com. That is victorymuncie.com. I know he's helped some of our radio network crew, Dan Wolfert, Chris Radican on the football side. So check out Jason Shively. I think Dan's a good friend of Jason as well. So I don't know. Dan could just be, paying me to say that. But also Jason's a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics too. So we appreciate you, Jason. Thank you for everything you do. Ball State men's basketball trails Bowling Green 57-45. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. There's really nothing else to say, but Ball State's gotten good looks. The coaching staff is drawing up great plays. The shots just aren't dropping. It seems like a cliche. It seems like an easy out and a cop-out, but it's not. That is just the way it's gone today.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to win a game, especially on the road, shooting 32%, 5 of 21 from deep, and again, they've all been good looks. And that free throw miss where BG got the rebound, I mean, that's big.
You burned 20 seconds and got a bucket.
Yeah, and instead of you have the ball and a 10-point lead, now it's 12. And here's the other scary thing. You're going to get a heavy dose of Marcus Johnson and Javonte Campbell. Johnson, the league's best free throw shooter, and Campbell at 76%.
For now, it's Sparks the free throw line. A 1-and-1 for Ball State's big man, and he sinks the first one to cut it to 11. Sparks today is 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 13 points and 7 rebounds, all in 22 minutes. Hendricks about to check back in for the Cardinals. Sparks bends the knees, flicks the wrist, and the second free throw is all Twine. Sparks hits the bench, in comes Hendricks.
I'll tell you what, good job, Peyton. 6 for 6 at the charity stripe.
57-47. Ball State down 10, 3 minutes and 39 seconds, which in college basketball is an eternity.
Can the Cardinals force a turnover? They've only forced 6 all night. It's not something they do great, but at this juncture, see if you can't steal a possession.
Campbell working against Birch. Birch is all over him, trying to do exactly that. He's stealing possession, but instead Birch bumps him just a little too hard, and now Campbell's going to the free throw line off a foul from Birch.
You just can't do that, right? You play defense till the 16 on the shot clock, and then you commit a foul. And again, he's coming over. Michael Lewis going to talk to him.
Campbell today, 22 points, 3 assists, 2 steals in 30 minutes. He's 3 for 3 at the free throw line as well. Campbell's first free throw, and he drops it in, hit the front of the rim, and slowly found a home. Hendricks out, Sparks in. Unexpected happens every day. When it does, head to Kohl's and Kohl's.com for everything your family needs, where families come first. It's at Kohl's. Campbell, his last 4, has been averaging exactly what he's got today, 23 points. And Campbell has passed that now with a made second free throw, 59-47, 3:25 remains. Falcons lead the Cardinals. A win for Bowling Green today puts both of these teams at 7-9 and at a tie for 8th place. Kick to the right wing with Mason Jones, finds Fat Hill at the free throw line left. Hill still scoreless, and now it's taken away. It's Campbell who has it. A slow, leisurely left-handed dribble to the front court, burning some time at 3 minutes and a 12-point Falcons lead. Jones guards Campbell. Campbell toe taps the BG midcourt logo outlined in the Ohio State logo. Campbell drains the clock to 10. Jones stares him down. Campbell now goes to work, drives baseline right, flips one up at the left hand and misses it. And a rebound for TJ Birch, hustling into the front court. It's 2-on-1, and Birch draws a foul from Butler.
Well, that worked out perfectly. Now you got an opportunity to score with the clock stopped. What you saw in that last possession, Mick, is what you're going to see. They're just going to give it to Javonte Campbell. Cards don't want to foul him. He's such a good free throw shooter. They're just going to milk that clock.
Birch the free throw line. That's 8 team fouls now for Bowling Green in the second half. Birch this season, 62% free throw shooter. The front end of the 1-and-1, he misses it off the heel. Rebound to Butler for Bowling Green. 59-47, Falcons in front. Campbell is just going to take this game over. Probably will have the ball in his hands every possession until the clock hits under 10.
Yep.
And the clock hits 10 here. Campbell still just dribbling between his legs, waiting for stuff to happen. Campbell hits it, corner right, 3-point ball, short from Butler, rebound Birch. Birch up to Hernandez, Cards down 12 with 2 minutes to go, have to move fast. Jones to Gorosito. Birch to Hernandez, back out Gorosito, step in, straightaway 3-pointer, rattles it home. Timeout, Coach Lewis with 1:53 to go. It's to a 9-point game, 59-50, Bowling Green leads.
Well, Cardinals definitely needed that. You got 2 timeouts left. Now, Mick, you're going to have to figure out a way to either trap or force the ball. You just can't let Campbell dribble away the shot clock like that. You're down 3 possessions. There's just not enough time.
IU Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Muncie is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics. IU Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Muncie gets you back in the game with walk-in appointments. Welcome. 59-50, Falcons have the advantage, 1 minute and 53 seconds to go. So how long do you try and play this out before knocking the ball loose from Campbell or fouling him or something so that you can get some offensive possessions?
Well, I think you try to, Cards are going to go full court pressure here, but you try to throw some type of trap or double, make Campbell give the ball up. And if it ends up in the hands of, every guy out there shoots better than 75% right now, or 70%.
Yeah.
So you're running out of options, but you got to try to get a trap and a steal.
Inbounds pass for Bowling Green comes from the baseline left. An entry to Marcus Johnson, and Ball State's defense all over Johnson. 5 to get across the timeline, down to 3. Butler does it, and Butler now walks back toward midcourt. A minute 40 remaining. Bowling Green 59-50 advantage.
Do not foul now.
Yeah, with 10 seconds on the shot clock, no reason to do that. Campbell works against TJ Birch. Birch guards heavily. Campbell to the rack. Lefty scoop and score. 11-point game, 61-50. Coach Simon said, don't give up a 3, don't give up a 3. Birch curls off a screen, spins against Johnson. Finger roll up and out. Rebound exact. Bowling Green has an 11-point lead with a minute and 10 seconds to go. Coach Lewis throws his right and left hand up and says, nope, back off. So no foul coming from the Cardinals. And there's a timeout from Bowling Green. 61-50, Falcons lead with exactly a minute to play. Thank you to Family Vision Care for being a sponsor of Ball State basketball and athletics. Visit them in person at 4801 West Bethel Avenue in Muncie or online at fvceyes.com. That's fvceyes.com. Well, Bowling Green's keeping its opportunity and window open to try and make the MAC tournament. They're 60 seconds away from that reality coming to fruition to tie Ball State for the 8 seed with 2 games to go. There's so many tiebreakers to go. We did get an email from the MAC office saying at this point it's too jumbled up to tell what teams need to do exactly to get into the MAC tournament from the Bowling Green and Ball State perspective. But at the end of the day, a Bowling Green win here, it's now a 2-way tie for 8th place.
I was just going to say, it just got a whole lot more jumbled.
Right.
This game was there to be won. The Cardinals played good enough defense. Held BG to 61 points. Just could not make a shot.
Bowling Green inbounds it, leading 61-50. Under a minute to go. Johnson has it for the Falcons. Clock hits 10 on the shot clock. Johnson against Hernandez. Johnson just burning clock. Drives, kicks to exact, loses control. Hernandez pops it free. Hernandez hits the deck and hands it off to Gorosito. Gorosito pulls up, right wing 3. Rolls it left, exact the defensive rebound.
Cards 6 for 23 from deep.
The crowd stands on its feet with 25 seconds to go. Bowling Green is going to win this. 61-50. Falcons in front with 10 on the shot clock, 17 to play in the game. Butler against Joey Hart. And the shot clock expires. Butler just let it go out. And a turnover on the Falcons. Inbounds to TJ Birch. Clock down to 6 seconds. Birch drives, righty scoop on the left side with 3.5 seconds. Makes it a 9-point game. 61-52. And Bowling Green inbounds it and sends the horn to the sound. And that is it. 61-59. Bowling Green defeats Ball State. Both teams are now 8-10 inside Mid-American Conference play. And Ball State falls to 14-15 overall on the season. We'll have the Story post-game show coming up here. Coach Lewis will join us and talk about his thoughts after he chats with his team, presumably, We're waiting to see if he's coming over this way or
Mick, it's getting a
going to
little
the locker room.
chippy in the handshake line. Both teams now sending their respective groups to the bench and not finishing the handshakes.
Yep, and they're going to the locker room. Starry postgame show next. Cards fall by 9 on the Gamebridge Radio Network for Learfield.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Destination Muncie is our local visitor center whose mission is to both encourage locals to connect to our vibrant city and make visitors feel at home. By visiting destinationmuncie.org, you can do everything from learning about our great events, businesses, and attractions to planning a corporate or group event, sports tournament, or even a wedding. Destination Muncie is a proud partner of Ball State Sports. Chirp, chirp. DestinationMuncie.org.
We are Indiana Spine Group, now in Muncie. We specialize in treatment of the entire spine. Our interventional pain management physicians and spine surgeons work together to find the root cause of your symptoms, whether it's playing a professional sport or playing with your grandchildren. Our team makes every decision with you and your goals in mind. We are advocates for non-surgical interventions, and we will only recommend surgery if it truly is the best option. To learn more, visit our website at indianaspinegroup.com or call 765-283-0150.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Welcome into the Starry Postgame Show. Grab yourself an ice-cold lemon lime soda for college basketball season. Starry Postgame Show sees the scoreboard read 61-52. Ball State falls to the hands of the Falcons here today to move to a tie for 8th place in the Mid-American Conference, which is the last spot. It's Bowling Green and Ball State there. Let's go ahead and check our stats presented by MITS. Muncie Indiana Transit System, no car, no problem. MITS is reliable, safe, and free for students and veterans. Download the MITS bus app. Ride with MITS today. E, what does that number look like today?
All right, Mick, from the offensive standpoint, not pretty today. Cards 20 of 59, just 33%. Ball State 6 of 23 from deep, 26%. 6 of 7 from the foul line, 85%. Meanwhile, the Falcons 23 of 56, 41%. They were just 5 of 19 from 3, 26%. 10 of 12 from the foul line, 83%. Falcons won the rebounding battle 38-36. Cards with 8-0 boards to 6 for Bowling Green. Assist, it was the Cardinals 13 on their 20 field goals to go with 10 turnovers. 10 assists, 8 turnovers for the Falcons. They had 6 steals to the Cardinals' 2 points in the paint. Falcons with a 34-26 edge. Second chance points, 9-6 advantage for Bowling Green. The bench for Cardinals outscored BG 15-5. Individually for the Cards, only 2 in double figures. Mickey Pearson, 15 points, 6 of 12 shooting, 3 of 8 from 3. Peyton Sparks, 4 of 10 from the field. Perfect, 6 of 6 from the line. Give him 14 points, 7 rebounds. Big story in the game, Jamari Fat Hill really struggled today. Scoreless, 0 of 8 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. Did have 7 rebounds. Jamari played 33 minutes. Ethan Britton Watts, no points, 0 of 4 from the field. Wansi Gorosito had 8 points. He was 2 of 6 from deep. Jeremiah Hernandez, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field. Ben Hendricks, 6 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Ben had 4 rebounds. Mason Jones, 2 points, 2 rebounds. TJ Birch in 14 minutes of action, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, just 1 turnover. Joey Hart played 4 minutes, did not score. Javante Campbell continues his fine play. 26 points today on 10 of 18 shooting. Perfect 5 of 5 at the charity stripe. He played 33 minutes. Dejon Humphrey with 2, Butler 5, Marcus Johnson finished with 15 points. Jemai Felt, the freshman, 8 points, 10 rebounds, perfect 4 of 4 from the field. Butler with 5, Wilkins Jr. 4, Braylon Green 1. Cards fall on the road 61-52.
That's our Check of Stats presented by Mitts. We'll break and come back with Coach Lewis in the Starry Postgame Show and the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Are you over 55 and need some assistance with medical and some daily needs? Discover a new home where the kindness of residents and a caring staff turn apartments into a vibrant community. Silver Birch's assisted living isn't a nursing home. It's a place where loneliness is replaced with purpose, and every resident finds a friend. Discover Silver Birch and feel purposeful again by calling 765-744-4269 and ask for Joe.
Welcome back inside the Starry Postgame Show. Final score 61-52. Ball State falls at the hands of the Bowling Green Falcons on the Starry Postgame Show. Head coach Michael Lewis walking over to us here from the Stroh Center live from Bowling Green, Ohio. Coach Lewis joining us. Coach, from your vantage point, 61-52 loss here today. How would you assess this one?
Well, I mean, I thought we got really offensively sensitive late. Couldn't continue to come up with the difficult things, getting the stops that we needed. We went 6 of 34 from our perimeter players. And that's, I'll watch the tape, but, I mean, there was some, I thought, outside of maybe a handful, and I'm counting the bigs in this as well, about a handful of really difficult contested shots. I thought we got good looks. The ball didn't fall in. It's what it is. And then I think the longer that happened, it took our fight defensively. That's been an issue of us all year. You give up a free throw block out, you can't do that. That's child's play. So, I think, and then obviously we had no answer for Javonte Campbell. And it wasn't. I thought we did a good job bottling him up in ball screens. I thought our ball screen coverage was better. Thought we followed that plan pretty good. We just couldn't contain him one-on-one, and that's difficult. So we had, this time of year in March basketball, the tougher team wins. Heart, toughness, grit. It's undefeated in March. All the other stuff, throw it out the door. It's about the grittiness, the toughness. I've been a part of a lot of teams that had a lot of success in March, and we don't have that right now, and that's disappointing. We haven't had it most of the year. It's disappointing on my part. I haven't been able to get that out of them. So we're going to have to evaluate, that stuff as move forward. But, I thought we had some good shots. Ball didn't go in, and then didn't have enough to us defensively to get the stops that we needed to get. So,
Coach, was that the message in the locker room after this one? Is about toughness?
That's been the message for about 29 games. It's you feel like you're on repeat, and it's not changing. And so, I feel for those guys because I think they're good kids. I think they got some character to them. I didn't like whatever this little they were all worried about some fight. I was like, we don't have anybody fight on our team. Don't worry about it. And if we did, we wouldn't be talking about the same things. But again, I think we got good kids. They've worked, but we just haven't been able to get over the hump. And then tonight the ball just didn't go in.
Coach Fat obviously struggled today, 0 for 8. Talk about the perimeter. Saw you look like maybe a halftime adjustment trying to get him at the foul line, but could just never get it going for him.
Yeah, he struggled. He doesn't have didn't play with a great feel in there. When I don't think he scored. That bothers him. I thought he forced some things the second half. We tried to get him loose in there to make, because he draws attention. You got to be able to draw the attention, make the proper play. Just weren't able to do it. But we got a multitude of dudes that are too worried about what I'm staring at the stat sheet here, other than winning, because that's a winnable game. But you got to make some real sacrifices and dig down deep. It doesn't matter, it's March. It's not going to be pretty. All the pretty offense that's out the door, man. It's about grit, toughness, and finding a way. And we weren't able to do it today.
Appreciate your time as always, Coach. Thank you. Said Coach Michael Lewis on the Starry postgame show. 61-52 is the final. Bowling Green beats Ball State. We'll have the final segment coming up next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Make 2025 your year of flawless selfies, no filter needed. Achieve your best look with subtle yet significant enhancements at Muncie's leading skin rejuvenation clinic. Revitalize Med Spa is an official partner of Ball State Athletics. Schedule your free consultation and claim your $25 discount off any facial. Plus, get 2 free tickets to any Ball State basketball game just for scheduling a consultation. No purchase necessary. Learn more online at revitalize-med-spa.com. That's revitalize-med-spa.com. Go Cards!
Did you know that your dental exam can reveal many other health issues? Poor sleep, headaches, anxiety, and acid reflux are just a few issues that can be recognized in a dental exam. All health care can be made easier when caught early, so prevention is the key. Our team at University Avenue Dental prides itself in being on the cutting edge as part of your medical team. With thorough testing, imaging, and examination, Dr. Greg Powell will work with you on a personal level to ensure you receive the very best care. If preventative care is what you're looking for, please call Dr. Pyle at 765-288-6121 or online at drgregpyle.com.
Hey Cardinal fans, it's women's head basketball coach Brady Sally here to talk about my friends at Gill Brothers Furniture. Let Richard Gill